Hey guys, how you doing? This is just a quick video. Like I said before, I'm going to try to upgrade my marketing a little bit. As you can see on the table, I think I've tried to attempt that. I've got some really great ideas from Jason Browse, from Snody Knives, from Medford. Those guys go out of their way with their packaging, their marketing, their video, all that stuff. I know here on YouTube it's very simple, it's down and dirty. You can get any camera that takes video and go nuts, and it's very simple. You plug it into your computer and you're done. I myself, like I said, are trying to improve my marketing. So I'm not saying you have to do this, you really don't. But I think it's part of the business process. You want your pictures to look crisp, your video to be clear, and when someone gets a package in the mail, you want that wow factor. So I borrowed some ideas from a couple of the knife vendors. I've gotten some tips from other knife vendors and of course business owners, and I'm going to try to increase that. Normally what I was doing was just taking a United States Postal Service box and wrapping up my knives in some paper towel and some duct tape and sending it off, and most people really just want the knife, so it's not a big deal. But I think if you're going to send it a message, you want it to send it as professional as possible. Like I said, this is completely voluntary. Nobody has to do this. I'm not telling you to go out and spend tons of money. But some of the stuff that I did here was relatively cheap. One of the easiest things to do is to buy shipping boxes. Like I said, you don't have to buy United States Postal or even UPS boxes. They'll give them to you for free, but they have all their package writing on it. These are plain white shipping boxes. These are 3" by 3" by 6. And then I got 3 by 3 by 12 for the larger knives. And you can get them in any size shape that you want. I purchased all my shipping boxes from Uline. It's the letter U, L-I-N-E. They have everything you're going to need there, from packaging to labeling to everything else. So I got a couple of these. You can buy them in stacks of 25, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, whatever you want. But I just figured on which ones would fit my small knives and which ones would fit my big knives, and just got 25 of each for now, and see how they sell and work that out. So that was a very cheap, maybe like $20 for 500, for 50, something like that. It really was very cheap, so you don't have to worry about that. That's a really easy quick fix to your shipping problem. Also, I got a lot of bubble wrap, as you can see over here. I got rolls and rolls of bubble wrap. I mean, it's so cheap. It's so worth it just to put it in there so the knife doesn't jiggle around and get slammed up and scratched or anything like that before you send it to your buyer. So enough bubble wrap in there, make it look nice. Also, what I did is, you can see the stickers right here. I did get custom made stickers. These are peel and stick, so you peel the back. You have 2.5 by 3, 2.5 by 3. I'm sorry, 2.5 by 5, 2.5 by 5. Alright, pretty decent size. I did supply my artwork. You didn't have to supply your artwork. I mean, I think he might charge you a little bit. I'm not really sure, but he's got templates and stuff up on his website. You can pick from that. You can work with Tim. Tim is an excellent guy. And again, these are just cheap giveaways. I mean, honestly, they're 22 cents a piece. So I got like 500 a piece. Cost me about $100 a stack. It's not a big deal. I mean, honestly, you spend more on that than you do on steel. So it's you spend more on steel than you do on that. But this guy does a great job. Let's see if I can get his card up here. All right, let's see if I could focus in on that. Sorry. Just wanted to see if I could focus in on that a little bit. Alright, so Tim Cutt is his name. Weaponized Media LLC. You can email him. Go to his website, guys. I mean, the guy just does such great work. Vinyl, Digital, New Media. I got him from Jason Browse, and as you can see, Jason, he got all Jason Browse's stuff. He'll send you a couple sample package of some of the sizes he's got, and he'll also do some custom work. So I think that was great. For $200, I got 1,000 stickers. I mean, come on, that's great. Also, what I did is I got these. These are certificate of authenticity. If it can focus. There you go. Alright, so what I did is I basically went to overnightprints.com because I like the rounded edges. Not everybody does the rounded edges, and it's just a business card. That's all it is. And I put my own text in there. I put the warning in there. You know, make sure the knives are oiled, all that good stuff. And then on the front, you're going to put your model number, or model name, I should say. It's going to be the model name / whatever steel it is. You're the purchaser, and I'm the owner, and I'll sign it for you. I don't necessarily use numbers, serial numbers on my knives. I could, but this is a very, very easy and inexpensive way to do it. I got 500 cards for 30 bucks. I mean, you know, what did I spend so far? You know, maybe a couple $100, and all my marketing is completely done. I really don't have anything else I need to put in there. I've seen guys go out of their way to use you know, all kinds of gadgets and you know, pamphlets and paperwork. And honestly, I've been in business before, and I know what works and what doesn't. Honestly, a couple small business cards, a couple stickers or magnets is like the best thing. If you want to throw in a calendar on the back of one of those cards, that's great. But in my opinion, I think a lot of that stuff is just tchotchke and gets thrown away anyway. So I don't want you to waste your money. Also, if you can notice over here on the side, that is my D200 Nikon with the extended battery on there. If you guys didn't know, before I used to do a little bit of video and camera work. I'm not an expert at it, all right? So as you can see, I'm really, you know, I want to take great pictures of my blades, and I want to take great video of everything that I'm doing. Now, the camera that it's on now, is a Sony HDV Handyman Cam HDR FX1. It's a very, very expensive camera. Okay, it takes tapes. It's not hard drive. It's one of those, you know, portable HD cameras. So you can see the clarity on this right here is phenomenal. I mean, you could really just pick up every little detail, which is what I wanted to do. Again, I'm not suggesting you go out and buy a $2,000 camera, you know, just to make better videos. Use what you got. But one of the things I would tell you to invest in is a better tripod. I can tell you right now, this is the Manfrotto, what number is this? It's made in Italy. I forget, it's like the 055X prob. I don't know, but basically it's very heavy construction. The swivel head has all the levels on it and all kinds of things. And as you can see, this thing is heavy, it's weighted, and it provides me a lot of different camera angles that the cheap ones don't. All right, so the cheap ones are like $20–$30, and I've had like 6 of them, and they all break. Now, when I'm in the shop, I'm not going to be using this camera. I'm going to be using my regular camera, which is my cheapo Kodak video camera. All right, this thing works great. You don't have to worry about it. This one is actually a refurb. All right, I always buy these in refurb. New, they sell for a couple $100. Actually $100 and change, or you can get the kit if you wanted to. But I always get these in refurb, and they're like 50 bucks. So, because I know I'm going to destroy them. I mean, really. Here, you want to see what I did to my last one? This is why I don't take my cameras into the shop. So you can see there's glue all over it. I had to incorporate a screw bolt here and put a new screw bolt here, because this camera inside here, all the things got stripped out. So I had to drill it out, you know, put more grooves on the inside, but that's only about a 1/4 inch space. And then basically what I did is attach all this, and this is just completely rigged and destroyed. So down in the shop, I don't much care about these cameras, which is why I buy them used, 50 bucks, and when they get destroyed, I just throw them out. But they work great. They're waterproof. The audio and video, you can get 1080p on these. I've gotten them before, and that's all I used to use, is just this, because it's very easy to, you know, as you can see right there, it's got the memory card, and then on this side, it's a USB port. So you really can't beat that. Let's see if I could zoom out a little bit. Alright, so you got like a USB port right there, and I think it takes HDMI and USB, so really nice little product. And like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money if you're looking for a camera, but these things are great. They're waterproof and they take a beating. So that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, this is really more of a test video for the new camera. Let me know how you like the video and the audio. I'm not really going to use this downstairs, like I said, but for up here, for tabletop stuff, for regular stuff, this is what I'm going to use. So again, check out Tim if you get a chance. If you're looking for these stickers, you don't have to buy them in 500s. I think you can buy them in, the lowest he has is like 100 pieces, because remember, he's got to cut them out of a sheet and all that stuff. So that's awesome. Uline, very inexpensive. And of course, if you want the certificate of authenticity, you make them yourself. Just instead of business cards, just put your own text in there. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the support. Go to 3riverblades.com. Thank you.